going on?
Good afternoon, Stockholm. I am so much excited.
Welcome to the Magic Island.
Welcome to the Lydian world, the blockchain game where you can earn, learn, and have fun. 2022, the world has changed, the internet changed, and the rise of the blockchain changed the entire industry and forced us to rethink. Blockchain gaming became the day-to-day opportunity to generate income. Some chase the mining, while others are doing the trading. The pursuit of our unlimited incoming resources has begun. Whatever it takes, leaving behind the unknown and embracing the new technology, the new era, the Lydian world. Here, the unlimited income resources are waiting to be claimed, but not without our engagement. We are the driving force of the Lydian world. We are the Lydians. The strategy is entirely in our hands, and we can choose which citizenship to get in order to build a future for our beloved ones. Passionate about mining or in need of a crypto-friendly credit card, a highly active trader who needs extra guidance, a developer who wants to promote his project, or a society-educated gamer who aims to make profits out of his own NFT shop and enjoys the time gaps with the Telegram trivia. You are connecting to the Lydian world incoming resources. Every single action of more than already 350,000 citizens is distributing rewards into Lydian world. Every time a card is swiped, every time an NFT transfer is completed, while you play, even while you sleep, Lydian world rewards you. It continues with a new vision, but do you know what marks the success? Perseverance, imagining the unimagined, and above all, possessing your own piece of virtual land to transform a grand idea into a grand reality. Pick a land. Press a button. Up you go. Behold your decentralized property, built to stand the test of time. Open your own business and share it with the others. From outwards to the city center area, until zone by zone, the city is taken over by its citizens. Multiple digital businesses rise alongside. A new era of luxury, shopping arcades, medical offices. Throw open their doors to an unlimited era, the blockchain. But something is missing. The design of your building is a way to define your own business. where you can approach your own digital architect. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. After all, with the power to create and trade, whoever holds the land NFT shapes the city forever. So, what is your vision?
All right, family. Greetings, everyone. How's everyone doing? Good morning. Glad that you can make it to this brand new crypto mornings. And we do have a powerful, very important information that we're trying to get to you today. But we want to make sure we clear the air. We want to make sure that everybody understands. Now, family, listen. We in Forward Money Network, New Millennium Bankers, we in no way is trying to convince you to join our business or to join our network. However, our assignment, our mission is to expose the real crooks, the real scammers. All right. And the real scammers are the international bankers. That's our assignment. That's what we do. Now, we're just showing you a completely dirty glass. And we have a clean glass of water to offer you. That's all we're doing. So you can drink your water or whatever you're drinking out of that dirty glass that is continually that is falling, as we see every day, as we have been saying over the years. You're going to see more and more of these bank failures, more and more of these bank scams continue to happen. And every week is new information coming out about the banks, right? So that's what we're breaking to you today. Breaking news: major United States banks are freezing accounts and withdrawals, and it's a new scandal. It's August. Y'all remember Silicon Valley, First Republic, Signature Bank, these failures, right? You remember the bank in Kansas got bought out. You remember all the scandals coming out of Wells Fargo. We have been reporting and bringing you this information for nearly 7 years. And we haven't wavered. This is our assignment. Okay, so we're not trying to convince you to get in business with us, but you will be wise to get in business with us. All right. However, before we get into that article, please go subscribe to our YouTube channel, Forward Money Network. Follow us on IG, Forward Money Network. Follow us on Facebook, Forward Money Network, and also follow us on Twitter, Forward Money. And our team channel is New Millennium Bankers, so you can be updated and get trainings and get everything that you need for our network and our business. All right. So let's take a look at the cryptocurrency market and highlight some major cryptocurrencies. All right. The cryptocurrency market is still, market cap is over $1 trillion. It is down 0.22% over the last day. Bitcoin is still trading over 26,000. Bitcoin is up over the last 7 days, 0.62%. Ethereum is still over $1,600 per coin. It is down over the last 7 days, 0.25%. And then Binance BNB is still over $200 per coin. It is up 5.62% over the last 7 days. XRP is trading at 51 cents. That's 51 pennies. And it is up 1.08% over the last 7 days. And then we got to look at the best coin out here, the G999 coin. It is down 6.91% from coin market cap. It just was up. I guess that's about right. The price is wrong, though. However, we are really currently trading at 0.0046. It's higher than what coin market cap show, but coin market cap is not listing everywhere where the G999 is located at. All right. And the G999 market cap is over $52 million. All right, family. Let's get into this article so I can let you go. I don't plan on keeping you all day. All right. We do plan on making this short and sweet get straight to the point so you can see what's really going on. I want to thank my beautiful wife, Sister Yatira MacD, for providing this article to me. All right. And it's coming from Finance, Knowledge, and Freedom. All right, here it is. United States Bank is now freezing some retirees' account. Now listen at that. So we got people that have retired and their bank accounts are being froze by these banks. Now y'all don't think this is a scam. If you freeze my money, I can't get to it. That's a scam. That means it ain't my money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't and look at all these articles over here on the side. United States Bank is now preventing customers from withdrawing money. And United States Bank is now freezing some retiree accounts. TD Bank is now under federal investigation. These big banks are now closing in New York this year. Y'all see this? BBB reports new wave of complaints about frozen bank accounts. These are different articles in different banks. All right. And if you look up here, the United States Bank is now denying customers. United States banks are freezing accounts. That's Bank of America, by the way. JP Morgan now freezing accounts. Wells Fargo branches now closed by an additional 37. About time. All right. So I can't even see how Wells Fargo got one branch open. But anyway, a United States Bank is now freezing some retiree accounts, leaving users in a painful situation, according to a customer's report on Thursday. Beth Williams, 78 years old, young, says she's been a WMC card holder for 10 years now and has been unable to gain access to her WMC Green account for 20 days. That's 3 whole weeks, family. 3 whole weeks this woman, elder, hasn't been able to get into her bank account. What's more alarming is that prior to the bank freezing, the retiree's account who lives on Social Security, she noticed 2 unauthorized charges prior to reaching out to the bank. Since August the 4th, I have been unable to access my WMC debit card account. On August the 3rd, I noticed 2 unauthorized charges and immediately contacted WMC Green. My account had to be frozen per CS resolution department. I have been calling and spending hours on hold to reach CS, trying to find out when my expedient replacement card is arriving. CS has given to me 4 extended dates when I will get my replacement card. The flimsy CS explanation: first, upgrade system, and second, having technical difficulties. I was told today by CS that the card is to arrive on or before August the 27th and by standard mailing. I am panicking and afraid that I'm being lied to, she reported. We have asked Williams to keep us updated on the bank's decision so we can provide readers with more information who might also be seeking for resolution. Unfortunately, Williams isn't the only one being affected. The same bank is freezing accounts, with users also reporting several weeks of being locked out. So this is happening, family. This is Green Dot Bank, which offer banking and debit card services to people who shop at Walmart, has been giving multiple users problems with accessing their funds. So don't use Green Dot. You use Green Dot, stop it. Customers say the bank is freezing their accounts and have gone days, and in some cases weeks, with holds on their accounts. The bank, which has 33 million customers, God damn, 33 million customers, initially said account balances and transactions were impacted by an issue with a payment processor partner. Now the bank says its systems are fully up and running, but customers say the problems persist. Florida resident Mary Cannon says she's still having trouble. Cannon has been unable to access her IRS tax return of more than $7,000 since mid-July. She said there remains a suspicious activity hold on her account that she believes is erroneous and that she has been unable to resolve with the bank. They giving me the runaround. Texas resident Sasha Morgan has also been unable to access funds from or make purchases through her account for 6 days and counting. I'm beyond stressed, she said in an email. I'm having to pay bills with credit cards. I don't see how they can get away with not having alternative assets for people to get their money. If you have had a similar occurrence, leave your story down below. All right. So this is breaking news. This is happening all over the world. All over the world. Here's another one. Oh, this just came out yesterday. United States Bank is now preventing customers from withdrawing their money. This is a whole nother article. All right, that was just released yesterday. That was just talking about the same one, green dot, blah, blah, skip it. All right. Now, this is happening. Why are we talking about this? Why are we showing this, family? Then you got TD Bank under federal investigation. Huh? Under federal. See, that's what people say. Oh, there's a scam. They're under investigation. Investigation don't really mean anything. All right. It just means they investigate. They can come and investigate me or you. They probably is investigating me. All right. Right now, as we speak. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean you're going to get charged with anything. The IRS and the FBI, they investigate people all the time and don't do nothing because they know that they snoopers. All right. So they really watching what's going on. However, in this case, what's really happening? So the point is, family, the point is we can go on and on and on and on and on about this, right? The point is we got to get an understanding that cryptocurrency and the blockchain is for our benefit. Cryptocurrency and the blockchain is for our freedom. Y'all understand? I just want y'all to understand that. It is for our freedom, family. We need it, right? Why? Because my funds can't get hung up somewhere, especially if I'm dealing in decentralized. If I'm dealing straight up decentralized, can't nobody hang up my funds. Can't nobody stop me from withdrawing my crypto. Can't happen. That's the power of the blockchain. Now, but you're going to get an understanding. You're going to continue to bank with these folks. Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, Bank of America. They're all going to fall. Every last one of them. Now, Bank of America and JP Morgan going to be the last two standing. Wells Fargo going to go before them. These other little small banks like TD Bank, Truist Bank, the Regions Bank, they're going to fall first. I don't care if it's black owned, it don't matter. All right. If it operates under the guidance and under the construct of the Federal Reserve, it is going down. Now, this is not doom and gloom. I know some of y'all might think that, well, I don't want to hear this. We have a solution for this right now. We're not talking about, oh man, this is year. We have a solution for this problem right now. Right? Right now. So, and that problem is Project Exodus 10,000. We are bringing to you a system that's allowing you to move your dollars into crypto and get weekly and monthly passive residual income. And you can still use the bank. Just don't hold no money over there. I have a Navy Federal account. Me and my wife have a joint Navy Federal account, and we use it to pay bills, to send Zelle, to pay stuff. That's the only thing we use it for. There's no money. We're gonna have thousands of dollars over there on that account. If I have thousands of dollars on that account, it's gonna be spent. I'm finna go do some shopping. I'm finna go out of town, right? It's the only way I'm having on them. Because I'm gonna need it to rent a hotel room, rent a car. So I'm gonna need some funds on the debit card. Other than that, we don't use that debit card for nothing but to send money. Why? Well, because we know what the banks do with your money. I'm not gonna allow these crooks to make money off my money and pay me nothing. I'm not going to allow that. I'm not going to loan my money to the banks interest free. When you have a checking account, you have a savings account, you have literally went to your bank and said, here's my money. I'm loaning it to you interest free. And then they turn right back around and loan that same money, your money, to you on a credit card. Or you get a loan from them, and they're using some of your money to give you the loan. Oh my goodness, this thing. Listen, family, this is what we're trying to say. So we have an event going on at night at 7:30. You can come and you can see what we're doing. It's called Project Exodus 10,000. We are going to produce 10,000 cryptocurrency millionaires. Yeah, you won't be a millionaire in crypto. You don't want to just be no cash millionaire. You want to be a millionaire in cryptocurrency. And at any time you need cash, you can always press a button 24/7 and go back into dollars and spend your dollars. However, there are cards out here that allow us to spend crypto. Debit cards that allow us to literally walk in merchant shops and buy and spend crypto just like we were spending dollars. All right? Because a dollar finna go totally digital anyway, family. It ain't finna be no cash. Anywhere you go, they saying they don't accept cash. To give you an example, we were just in Atlanta. Let's Go weekend. When we had a lunch break, we had Chick-fil-A, Papa John's Pizza, rice and bowl and bean place, and something else. I just know the main ones that I can remember by name was Papa John's and Chick-fil-A. But it was like 4 or 5 food ventures out there, right? None of them accepted cash. In Atlanta Airport, nobody in Atlanta Airport accepted cash. Not one merchant in the Atlanta Airport can you go and spend cash. This is what we're saying, family. The world is going digital. Now, the world ain't going digital. The world has went digital. We just trying to put you in front of the digital wave. So you want to connect with us. You want to come to Project Exodus 10,000. You want to invite everybody you know. We're going to be on Zoom. We have a capacity to hold 100 people. We're going to be on Zoom tonight. We're going to do this Thursday night. We're going to do this Sunday night. But tonight is the night that you, August the 29th, change your life and take control of your finances. And we're going to show you the rewards out of gains, not even gains. We're going to show you the interest that we're getting on our money. Right? This is not a game. This is not a joke. This is not some pump and dump. This ain't a buy low, crypto low, sell high. We don't even do that. We don't even do that. I got some coins right now I'm sitting on. The coin can go to $1 right now. All I'm going to do is celebrate. And I ain't going to sell one of them. Because why, when you go into crypto, why do you want to go back into cash? I only go back into cash with my money if I have to spend it. If I'm trying to buy something, if I'm trying to send some money somewhere, that's it. That's the only reason I want to go back. I wish everybody accepted cryptocurrency. I'm thinking about moving to El Salvador because they accept crypto, right? I have a field day over there. I love it. I don't want cash. I'm just telling you, family. We're trying to give you the sign. So we're going to be on Zoom tonight at 7:30. Project Exodus 10,000. Come and be one of the 10,000. We almost got 4,000 members in our network. We almost got 4,000 members in our network. Come and become a part of the network, family. So if you want the link for the night, go text 10K to 727-342-2881. Text 10K for you can get the Zoom link in the flyer that will come out later, so you can go watch our platforms. You're gonna see the flyer. You're gonna see all of this. You might see another shorter video from me today because we are running this play, family. It's at the end of the month. We almost 9 months into the new year. And what have you done? People are still losing. People are still being robbed. They are following. My bad. They're following scam pages, believing what these scammers are saying when we have been popping the hood, showing transactions, withdrawals, income, passive income, commission income. We've been showing it for 3 years. And people still out here listening to they are scammers because they're keeping you away from a real opportunity. And people are still taking them for face value like they holding some truth. But you go to those folks' pages, they ain't talking about the banks. That's how you know they work for the banks. So we're going to tell it how it is in Forward Money Network, right? We've been popping the hood, showing withdrawals, showing deposits, showing you how to liquidate cryptocurrency, and you still have people asking us if this is a pyramid scheme. What is a pyramid scheme? You don't even know. If that come out your mouth, clearly you don't even know what a pyramid scheme is. Is it a Ponzi scheme? You don't know what that is. We're not using new people money to pay off old members. That ain't happening in Gold Standard Bank. Everybody getting paid in Gold Standard Bank. It can't be a run on Gold Standard Bank. But when you put your money into our certificate, your principal locked up. So everybody can't run to the platform and say, I'm taking it out and crash the platform. No, man. We crash proof. Ain't no crash in this, right? It's on the blockchain, man. Ain't no crash in this. It's the first system of its kind. There has never been a system like this. But anyway, let me calm down. But I get excited when I talk about the real crooks, all right? And I talk about the folks who out here slandering, putting dirt in the well that we are getting water out of, all right? I get excited. But I do got a video to leave with y'all. 7:30 tonight. Text 10K to 727-342-2881 so you can be on the list and become a participant in Forward Money Network and become a participant in Project Exodus 10,000. We're trying to hurry up and get to 10,000 so we can go to Project Exodus 25,000, Project Exodus 50,000, Project Exodus 100,000, all the way till we get to 1 million members. That's the long-term strategy goal. We're exiting. We're trying to save as many people, as many families as possible. If you don't want to be saved, just tell us you don't want to be saved and leave us be. That's all you got to do. Check it out.
Regulators have seized Silicon Valley Bank in the largest bank failure since the Great Recession. Customers were rushing to take their money out.
Get the money out.
There are recent developments that concern a few banks.
We're back with some breaking news this morning. First Republic Bank has been taken over by federal regulators and sold to JP Chase. This comes after regulators spent the weekend trying to find a buyer for the bank.
Yeah, beginning today, 84 First Republic branches will reopen under JP Chase. This makes it now the third major bank to go under in less than 2 months. The First Republic closure has now become the second largest bank failure in U.S. history, surpassing Silicon Valley Bank.
Where some of the world's leading money managers are warning the collapse of another American bank could lead to a credit crunch and an economic slowdown. Constrained lending as a result of stricter banking regulation could stifle credit to the U.S. economy at a critical time. We'll be getting an expert view on this in just a moment, but first here's my colleague Samira Hussein on the collapse of First Republic.
As of Monday, First Republic customers turning up at their bank are in fact customers of JP Chase. The signs above will soon change. First Republic had been under pressure since the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank 2 months earlier. Last week, First Republic revealed depositors had withdrawn $100 billion in the space of a few months. Customers feared their money was not safe. Investors became convinced it was about to fail.
Are there risks of more failures? This is the fourth lender here to collapse this year. Could more be on the brink?
Oh, I think there's absolute certainty of it. Just think about the fact that, people made a huge amount of money here, right? In other words, those people who have driven SVB out of business, who, benefited from the Signature failure, who benefited from the First Republic, slow die, they made a lot of money. and then now looking around to find another target, another bank which is in a position where they're going to go under. And what they're looking for is, does the bank have a large portfolio of fixed rate mortgages? Does the bank have a huge amount of commercial real estate? Does the bank have, a huge gap between its real, if you will, values and its published values? In other words, when you pick up the bank statement and you see it's got X, Y, Z in assets and ABC in equity, do they really have it? Or do they have a number that they're publishing which fails to recognize marking to market? So, they'll be out there. They're prowling. The antelopes are being prowled by the lions here, and the lions are going to find other ones to attack and bring down. So, yes, there will be more bank failures.
Let's welcome Peter back in to fill us in. Peter, I didn't think I'd see you so soon, but another bank, another shoe drops. How many more? Do you have any prediction, and how bad is it going to get?
A lot more banks are going to fail. This is just the reality. This is the mess that the Fed made by keeping interest rates so low for so long. This is what enabled the banks to load up on all this low-yielding, overpriced long-term debt, treasuries, mortgages. And government regulators actually pushed the banks into these securities with favorable accounting treatment for government securities or anything guaranteed by the U.S. government. The problem is that we shouldn't even have an FDIC. You're talking about how they might want to tweak the coverage. How about abolishing the FDIC and let the free market handle banking? We'd have a much more solid banking system if depositors knew that their deposits could be lost at a bank that was reckless and took a lot of risks. And then those banks would be under competitive pressures not to take those kind of risks. There's no other industry that's like that. The government doesn't guarantee your money anyplace else. So why should they guarantee it if you put it in a bank?
Warning the government is deploying emergency measures to stop a potential banking crisis, including the takeover of another regional bank, Signature Bank of New York, just 2 days after regulators shut down Silicon Valley Bank, the second largest bank failure in U.S. history.
I think that without this, there could have been some serious runs on other banks because there would have been a loss of confidence throughout the whole system.
The Federal Reserve last night announced clients at both banks will get access to all their funds when branches open today, not just the $250,000 insured by the FDIC. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen insists this is not a bailout because the funds are coming from a pool of money paid into by Wall Street, different than the taxpayer-funded bailouts of 2008.
We're going to do some business tonight. Because business is really warfare. What's about to happen? This week it came out in the news that in 2016, all the major banks are in trouble. It started with J.P. Morgan Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. What makes a bank in trouble? When the value of the paper that they have begins to lose its value, then the bank is in serious trouble. And so are we who have our money in the bank.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. Sister Yatira Mackey here, the First Lady of Our Money Network. So, the warning has gone forth. Whether you have heard it from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan or Good Day LA, ABC, BBC, or NBC News, Yahoo Finance and Dick Bowe, or Peter Schiff. Or maybe you have heard it from us, the New Millennium Bankers of Our Money Network. Either way, the next move is on you. Now that you know the truth and what's to come, you have the opportunity to best position yourself and your family against the fall of the dollar and this failing economy. Join us tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Project Exodus 10,000 event to learn how to prepare for tomorrow today.
Can't make it tonight?
No worries. We're running the play every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live on Zoom. Zoom in at www.fardmoney.com.